we're back with some Borderlands 3. As I promised, we just finished our 2-hour TikTok live. Got Twisted Tea, chips, and chocolates. We're gonna be streaming till the end. I fucking love that we're playing Borderlands, so I'm excited. Let's go.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? I am so sorry, my mom, because my mom, there's like a, whatchamacallit, there's a time zone difference, right?
I know.
So it's like 12 for her, and she can't sleep, so she'll call me when she can sleep.
Aw.
So you just have to tell her, hey mom, think about the people inside the house, you're possibly being loud. Good night, mom, I love you.
Aw.
So tell me, because also weed, you have indica, you have sativa, right?
Mhm.
So you possibly act differently when you take one of those.
Are you asking me which one I take?
It's time
No,
to
no,
fight.
well, you possibly take both.
Where the manfuck?
You could.
Kill the man.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, they're for different things.
So which one do you prefer?
I used to like get indica to help me sleep.
Okay.
And then if I'm like just like chilling with some friends, I'll do sativa.
Are you more of an edible girly or smoke?
I do love a good Eddie, but like.
Oh my god, the lingo. I am married a criminal.
I prefer like.
The head, I love the Eddie, dude. Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm like.
Oh my god, the lingo. When my mom talks, you don't talk about the Eddie. Or we're gonna be presenting, oh, Eddie Murphy, mom, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
But why do you like Eddie more than smoking?
No, I prefer a joint.
Okay. Oh, for reals? Wait a second, more than a bong?
Like a bong?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I don't like smoking for a bong.
Because I heard a bong is smoother.
No, you should hear the way people hack after taking a bong.
Well, first of all, I don't say hack, I say cough, but okay.
Okay.
You're talking about with the first one, was it's 18 and she was 16 and he was a complete douche.
Yeah, so he came over one night and my parents were out of the house and my sister and I were home alone and he was not supposed to come over.
Wait, Home Alone like the movie?
Yes.
Okay,
so
cool.
my sister snuck him over and I had a feeling, I could feel it in my balls that he was there. So
God, this sounds like a horror story, what the fuck?
so I like came out of my room and I like pretended to let my dog into my sister's room because I wanted to see if he was there, and then I saw him like shirtless, like on top of her. And so immediately I was like scared because I was scared of him, like I hated him. And so I
But why was he scaring you? You don't tell. You're taking out so much details.
he was like very like he was big and tall and intimidating. He like was very violent and he like was like just he was just like a bad guy.
Was he also French? Because that helps.
No.
Good.
But yeah, so like he was just very scary.
Uh-huh.
And so I saw him and I was like, oh hell no. So I took my like iPad because I think I had an iPad at the time, and I like texted my parents and I was like, Noah's here, like come home. And then I hid my iPad so my sister wouldn't see, and then I like went down.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Wait, my mom is calling again. It won't be long. I'm so sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so we have the Slaughter Shaft. So this is a gauntlet. I think this is the only gauntlet in the game. I think there's a couple, but there's multiple. So we just did the Marwalk. Marwalk was probably one of my favorite hunts, because when you guys remember the first hunts, what it was super nice. The first hunts was the whole family, so you got a bit back to basic, and I believe this to be the last hunt. So this is kind of cool. So this is the slaughterhouse. You have the whole entire thing. It's a gauntlet. And into the battles arena and take on wave after wave of the baddest axis.
Hey there,
This is so good.
Welcome to the COB Slaughter, sponsored by Torg. Now I don't go in for all that fussing and fight myself, but I have plenty of COB buddies who are willing to go all out to sacrifice your heretic ass. So why don't you get in there and give us a show?
I got you, buddy.
It's time for another fucking
I miss the gauntlet. I miss the gauntlet. And the second game was my favorite part. So let's call her again. Back again. So we're talking topless boyfriend on top of your sister.
Yeah, so I texted my parents to come home, and then...
Snitch.
No, I wasn't snitch because he was scary, okay? And whatever, so, like, I wanted him out of the house, so I hid in the basement, and my sister came downstairs with her boyfriend, and she was like, Harley, like, don't tell mom and dad, like, just don't tell them, and I was like, I'm not gonna tell them, like, I pretended to, like, I didn't text them already, and I was like, I'm not gonna tell them, just, like, have him leave, and he was like, and he literally, like, he came up to me, and he was like, Harley, like, don't do this to your sister, like, I'm not going anywhere, like, whatever. And
What?
I was like, get out of the house, like, I want you gone. And he was like, he's like, why are you acting like this, he was like, he was just, like, freaking out on me, and I was like, hell no, and he was, like, backing me into a corner, and I was like, get this guy out of the house, so I literally, like, went outside, and it was, like, the dead of winter, and I, like, went outside with no shoes on, and I was like, I'm not coming inside until he leaves.
Wow.
And
But what did your sister do meanwhile?
my sister was, like, crying and begging me not to tell our parents, but they were already on the way home.
But okay, before we continue, what did your parents think about the guy beforehand?
Oh, we all hated him.
Okay, so your sister was completely... You think she was blind by love, or she was just dumb?
Yeah, she was totally manipulated by him.
Aww.
So I was outside, like, freezing my butt off, and, like, I was, like, crying, and I was like, I want out, and he, like...
But what were the signal that gave you, except for the violent stuff, right? Because you have, like, a gut feeling, like, okay, well, this guy is trouble. So what was the first sign that he was trouble? Like, what was the first sign that's like, okay, well, maybe I should be... Because you told me when he came, you had a gut feeling. So what was one of the other gut feeling that you had?
Like, he just...
Also, if I'm slurring, please tell me, because I'm tipsy a little bit.
You're fine.
Okay, good.
But he just, like, he was very, like, dominant, like, in every way. Like, he came into our house for the first time, and he acted like he owned the house. Like, he was, like, you know, like, top dog, and, like, that was just, like, the first thing, like, he didn't have any respect, really, for, like, our family or anything, and, like, he was very, like, controlling with my sister, and I immediately didn't like that, so whatever. So, like,
Let's fucking go.
outside, and I, like, I was telling him to go, and, like, he was, like, being very, like, like, demeaning when he was talking to me, like, he was, like...
But was he treating her right, at least?
No, like,
Oh.
so, like, after they broke up, my sister ended up having to go to court, because he was, like, going around sending her nudes.
What?
And, like...
Wait, she was minor.
Sorry?
She was a minor.
Yeah, like, she was going, like, so she had to go to court for that and everything. So
Is that why you don't send nudes?
I do.
I got her to tell it. Tricked like a fool. But yo, so okay, well, to be honest, okay, be honest. Do you feel like it changed your perception of relationship because of that?
I mean, I just thought he was a douche. I don't know. I was pretty young.
Because technically speaking, it's complex because if you're okay, so really respectfully, if your sister is a little bit dummy, like you're like no, I'm not that dumb, right? But then again, you're like okay, well, there's these guys out there.
I don't think she's dumb. I think a lot of girls like fall for women who are like that because the way that they manipulate you and.
Would you ever manipulate by a guy?
Sorry?
Would you ever manipulate by a guy? By a person in general?
Have I ever been? Definitely.
Oh my god. Logan from work, purple hair, fucker.
No, my ex-boyfriend was pretty bad, but like just my sister had like a lot of like boyfriends. But anyways, this one's a good one.
Good. Well, he's a good apple. We hope for them the best. I've already forgot his name. Jamie, we're a fucking legend. And so when you saw Jamie, what was your first thought?
Well, the first time he came to the house, he looked like he kicked my dog, so I...
Oh my god, what?
He just tripped over her.
Okay.
I felt like intimidating him because it was his first time meeting me, so
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I was like, straight face, and I was like, you just kicked my dog.
Yeah, he's like, no, I tripped.
And he was like, oh, no. I was like,
You
I started laughing after, and I was like,
good. And so okay, so another question, right? If you like a guy, no. If you like a boy or one of your sister boyfriend, right? Or but your parents don't like her or like him, sorry. How do you feel?
if I don't like my sister's boyfriend,
But your parents do.
I would tell her if I thought like I'm not really one to like tell people who I date, but I'm gonna tell somebody if they're dating somebody who like treats them poorly, like they better.
Do you wish you and your sister were closer?
Me and my sister are super close.
Because you did mention that when you were younger, it did feel like you were in the background a little bit.
Yeah, when we were younger, we had a lot of problems, but we're so close now.
To what would you attribute the closeness?
Well, I think like everything we went through growing up, like together, like after we kind of resolved that, like now we just kind of realized like we had like a built-in best friend basically.
Oh, that's so fucking nice. And what's the age difference?
2 years.
Okay. Because it does feel, it's so weird because it feels, I don't know why, but it feels like if you're too close in age, there's some, I don't know. I wish I had siblings. Share your thoughts. If you want to have kids, right?
Definitely.
You want more than one?
I think I'm out too.
Okay, good. And because I'm telling you, so it's you know what's even more fucked up? I feel like if you have 3 kids, and I know it's such a stupid thing to say, but I feel like 2 of them are gonna be super close.
Yeah, it's possible.
You know? You think about shit like that or no?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, good. Good. So, what would you say if Jamie married your sister?
I think that would be good.
For real? They've been dating for how long?
I think it's been about like a couple years.
You think? Okay, that's a good sister right there. You think? That's a good sister right there. Doesn't know.
Well, it's coming up on 2 years.
Well, happy birthday to them. Like, what if you find a guy? Are you looking for somebody like Jamie? What's your ideal man? And I know I asked you before, but I want to see if your version changed.
Well, I think I asked last time, like physical or emotional.
Both.
Physically, like I'm pretty open.
We love our open girly.
Emotionally, like somebody who's like grounded, somebody who can be like calm in like a like stressful situation. Somebody who has goals, a good future, wants to have kids. Somebody who's kind to like everybody. So like me.
Which is like she had to put that in there. Self flex. Okay.
Somebody confident in themselves. Doesn't have trust issues.
Yeah, that's you see, this is kind of cool because you could see yourself as demanding, but all you're asking for is low key, high key.
Minimum, yeah.
And what, sorry?
The bare minimum.
Yeah, the bare minimum. Like fucking doesn't have trust issue. Hello. Are you asking too much, Carly? What, you want me to have him? Oh yeah, I should give up on the trust issue. You can have some if the rest is okay. No, dude. No, dude. What would you say if a guy was a career oriented, but it wasn't going to be tomorrow?
As long as they have a goal and they're working towards it.
I feel because, like, for example, right? I feel like a lot of people, right, they have this career path and they're working so far towards it, and it doesn't matter how successful they are, and then a lot of them give up. So for example, a lot of the people, for example, coming in the country, right, they have this job already and they're like, okay, well, it's gonna take some time to get there, and I'm like, yeah, it's gonna take some time, and you know, you're trying to be a good host, but sadly a lot of people, they just settle in for like a shitty job. Like, I knew this guy, right, and he had a welder. My father's a welder, and he was taking a job at minimum salary, which is illegal, but he didn't really have papers. I'm like, dude, fuck that, Get yourself a better job. Paper or not, we're looking for people like that so much. It's just sad to see a lot of people give up.
Yeah, it is sad.
So what is your like biggest turn off in a men?
Don't forget to equip your favorite torque weaponry just to make me fucking happy. Let's do this thing.
Probably.
Guys, give me a sec. The battery turned off. The battery turned off, bro. What the fuck? Give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back.